Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a good Saturday. Well, today I thought, well, it's Halloween, but I don't do Halloween. So I thought that we would work on something that was at least in the autumn category. And so I picked Autumn-Quakers by Rosewood Manor, and it's designed by Karen Kluba. And yeah, we are down here in this corner. But before we get started stitching, this is where I'm at. It has lots of lovely autumn colors to it. And I don't know. I have to look. I'm not using the called for. I made my own numbers up that and matched the color to the name, you know, like chocolate brownie, I picked 3371, and aged wine, I picked 902. So yeah, I just picked my own colors as to what I was going to use. And I believe it is 16 count. It looks like Country French Cafe Mocha from Winchlet. Yeah. So let me move you up a little bit. Yeah, I have a little bit of haul. Let me get this and find it. Ooh, sorry, my bad. I gotta find a place to set that at. So I went to the thrift store today, and I found a few things. First thing I want to talk about, though, somebody asked me what a line keeper was, and this is what it looks like. It's 2 strips of magnetic strips. And you put it, let me see here, on, if I can just get the page to turn, I'm going to put it on the written page. So you put it, comes up like this, comes across here, so you got magnetic strip on both sides, and you move it up and down in your pattern. Usually there'd be a pattern here, but I don't have one to share, so we're just using this one. But that is what a line keeper is. I got this, had this gifted to me. I had 2 people send me line keepers. I am just grateful. Yeah, they have saved my life several times. And I believe that they are an exclusive. It says it's soemma.com. And I think they're exclusive to, now don't quote me on this, to Fat Quarter Shop. So I just wanted to share that right off the bat before I totally forget. Back to the thrift store. So I went to the thrift store, and I found this little remnant. I don't know, it's kind of a plaid. It was only 50 cents. It's all wrapped up. I haven't looked at it, but I thought it'd make some nice backing for some of the Christmas ornaments. So just kind of collecting stuff as I see it. Of course, Molly was in the car with me. Could you tell? Yeah, there's Fuzz. But this is kind of a flannel, if you will. So I thought maybe it'd work. Then I found this remnant piece of burlap that I thought might be next year. You know, I can put this all away. Or I can use it on part of the Christmas stuff. I don't know. I had a vision of an absolute jack-o'-lantern right here for some reason. But I thought maybe it would be easy to stitch on. I'm not real sure. But it's about as wide as one of those band samplers that you do. But I don't know. I don't know. And it looks fairly easy to stitch on. So we'll see what we'll use that for. Then I found this bag. And it's just chock full of crap. I guess they just didn't know what to do with it, and they didn't want to put it out there separately. So there are some pieces here. This looks like either 16 or 18 count. It's like a wheat. It's got little things in it. Let me see if I can get, well, bring it back down just a bit. It's not quite that dark. Let me see if I can lighten you up just a tad. But it's kind of a neutral color with a little bit of a wheat look to it, and it's really kind of stretchy and soft. It's really nice. Then there was this piece of blue again. I have a couple pieces of blue, but I thought maybe Christmas ornaments, something else. I don't know, but it would do well for something that had a snow background. It's kind of a medium blue. And this, I have no idea what this is. What does it say? It says 14 count tearaway. Never used waste canvas in my life. I have no idea. But we'll just keep it with everything. And there's a piece of like a cream colored. Somebody made a little T on it. They did a really good job. So I don't know if it's 14 or 18 count, but it'll do for little pieces and parts. Some more off-white, 18 count. I'm believing that this is Ada of some kind. Isn't this pretty? Now this is probably linen. Yeah, it looks kind of, I don't know. If you know, shout out. It looks like they stitched, whoops, a couple things on it, so it's a certain kind of linen. It's kind of stretchy, if you will. Got a real loose weave. Hang on. I'm trying to keep the stupid light up, but it's not cooperating. And we got another couple pieces of off-white looking stuff. That could be, what do you call it? Dyed. And another piece. Now this looks like 18. If I put that next to that, well, maybe not. It looks like 18 or 16 count. Nice off-white that you could tea dye or dye whatever color you wanted. There's another piece of that lovely wheat. I call it wheat or oatmeal looking because it's got the little flecks in it. It's just gorgeous. So there's a nice little piece of that. Maybe some blackbird stuff. Now, I have no idea what this is. This looks like, to me, it looks like a needlepoint type stuff. So if you know what this is, let me know. That is, yeah, that's all one piece. I mean, it's a single layer. So, yeah. Don't know what we'll do with that, but you'll see in a moment. And this is a nice big piece of 14 count Ada cloth from Michaels. So there's a nice hunk in there of, it's like a cream colored, but it could very well be, what do you call it, dyed. So that was all the fabric that I found. Now, then I went through the books. And don't ask me because, you know, this crap just scares the crap out of me. But this is Bargello. And that material didn't look like, it looks like it's done on like needlepoint material. But I just think it's kind of pretty. Not that I'd ever do it, but you know, it's a coffee table book, okay? Because, yeah, we're just adding stuff to our repertoire. And the poor cover is falling off. It's from Myra, it says Fun with Bargello, Myra Silverstein, and it's probably very old. Copyright 1971. I wasn't too far off. You know, back when all that was the absolute rage. Then I found this. It says Supplement to World of Cross Stitching. I need to have a drink of coffee here. But it's got the pattern for all three of these in there. I just thought it was just precious. I don't care when it was made. It just doesn't matter. But it says Picnic Pals, Back to School Pals, and Pumpkin Pals. Key. Let me look down here. I'm looking for a date, but oh, please. But it's got all three of those patterns in it, and I would really like to do this cat and the pumpkin, and look at the little mouse. He's so adorable. Yeah, and yeah, they're all just precious. I just love them. And you know, it says create 3 more Margaret Sherry projects in our design series following from our last issue. There's no copyright on it. But I just thought it was precious, so I had to get it. Yeah, to add to my repertoire. Then I got really excited. I'm going to take this out of here. This is a Dimensions kit, and it's probably very old. It says 1984. This was the year that my kids were born. Well, my son was born in 84, and my daughter was born in 86. But isn't that cool? And you could make this, and you could put all your names of your grandkids in it. Yeah, it came with thread, but it didn't come with any Ada cloth. And of course, you know, typical Dimension style, you know, it's all screwed up, but I'm sure. Hang on. Hopefully the pattern is all in here. Oh yeah, it's all in here. The pattern, that is. And so I could use whatever I wanted to do. I could change my little flowers to blue. And I'm looking. Where is... Well, that's just peachy keen. Hey, but I could figure it out from the picture. I'm not seeing a key. Am I missing something? Oh, here. Here we go. And it has the colors, so... Sorry. Right here. And I can go and get whatever I want for, to make this. But I thought it was just so cool. It was so cool. I don't care that it's got the thread in it, because I may change the roses to blue, since blue is my, like, color. Yeah. And then make the little flowers pink, because that's, like, far too much pink. This would just suit my granddaughter, because pink is her signature color. But, yeah, I thought that was cool. I know, this is going to be show and tell instead of a stitch along. Then I found this. It's from Just Nan. And it says... I'm trying to read it. Ooh, it even, look, it even comes with the... I'm sorry not to show the pattern. But it comes with all the little embellishments. So that is just cool. Oh, and it's got special details that we don't know that we want to do, but isn't that cute? It says, on Stitchers, we weave our memories and embellish our dreams. And it doesn't have a... I'm looking. It's stitched with Albera Soie. Not happening. Or linen. Londonderry linen thread. And Legacy Dower linen. Black Magic thread kit. Dower linen. From Across Commodities. But it has all the embellishments. Here, I'll do this way. There's little beads and there's a little flower in there. I don't know. Maybe I can turn it this way. Oh, sure. Now the flower's upside down. But, yeah. There's a bunch of little sparkly beads and stuff in there to do. But it shows you all the specialty stitches. So, yeah, it's just something to put in my repertoire. But I just... love that black with that. Isn't that gorgeous? It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So, moving right along. So, I found a couple of Paula Vons. And these are from, I don't know, 1988 and 1988. So, I found these two because these two quilts are two of my favorite quilts. That they're my unicorns, okay? Yeah, or my nemesis, because I never got them done. But I've always loved that grandmother's flower garden. So I may just stitch these, and it lists all of the others on the back. Just beautiful. So I found that. Oops, I'm sorry. My bad. My bad. Then I found this book. It says Quilts and More Red Work. Vintage quilts. And it has all kinds of things in there that you can do in red work. So I just had to get it. It's been there and it needed to come home with me. But there's all kinds of stuff in here and all kinds of patterns and things. Look at this circus. Isn't that just beautiful? Just beautiful stuff. And this is from 1999. It's just gorgeous. But I don't know that I want to do that much embroidery right away. Then I found this little guy, and it's called The Joy of Christmas. I just found all kinds of crap. Look at these dolls. Or ladies that you can put on your Christmas trees. Not that mine would ever show up like, or turn out like that. But it had a lot of cutesy looking ideas. Look at that one. Isn't that beautiful? Just gorgeous stuff. I was thinking that this was a Stitch thing, but as I see it, not happening. This, copyright 1987. But I just thought they were cute. I've never done that kind of painting. I'm not good at faces. So that's why when I paint trees and things. Then I found Christmas with a Country Feeling. And there's all kinds of stuff in here and stuff you can paint. So, I don't know. Just getting some ideas. But, yeah, they're just absolutely gorgeous. Look at that duck. Oh, my God. Yeah, I can't paint like that. No, not happening. But, you know, you could use some of these things to make, like, draw out a pattern or something. And just stitch it to make some, what do you call it? Ornaments and stuff. But yeah, I envy people that know how to stitch like that. And do you remember when you could have gotten the Holly Hobby material and they just went right around it and stitched it? It's just gorgeous. So yeah, I'll look at these. And I got this because I'm a quilt in the day from Eleanor Burns. Eleanor Burns and I go way back. That's who I started with. I start with the people that are like masters at their crafts. So naturally when I started making quilts, I started with Eleanor Burns. When I started to paint, I went with Bob Ross. And yeah, you can make all the jokes you want. But if it hadn't have been for that man and that woman, I never would have quilted and I never would have painted. So I just had to get this because I just love Eleanor Burns. And, you know, not that I'll ever make this, but I just thought it was cute. And it was her. This is from well, I don't know that it's 2016. It says first edition 1986, second edition 1990. And it's a log cabin quilt, but yeah. And that is everything that I got from the thrift store. Now, I'm going to have to pause this and I'll come back and we can stitch, okay? Hang on. All right, I am finally back. Oh, you wouldn't believe what happened. I had to take a copy of, you know, my working copy of this next page that I'm working on down here. And, of course, I had to change out the ink cartridge, which took a hot moment for me. Yeah, I need more coffee. Honest peeps, we're gonna stitch. We're gonna stitch. So, yeah, I thought that was quite the haul today. So, I know, some of it I can use, some of it not so much, but, you know, hey, we got the books, and they're vintage, right? Isn't that all that counts? Let's see if everything is where it needs to be. I hope so. We're just gonna do it, right? This is 310 black that I'm using. I had to finish that up or it would totally be off. Totally be off. So, yeah. So that's as far as Molly and I got today. For sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. Okay, I gotta have, what color is X35? I laid out the two colors, but I don't know which one was which. I finally wrote it down on my thing. This is number 35. It's that dark magenta that I'm using for Pandemic, I believe. I think it's 35. I don't know anymore. I'm so confused. But yeah, I thought I'd work on something fall today because, you know, for me it's like the beginning of fall. Oh, Halloween season was, but, you know. And so was the end of September, and we've already had snow, so no surprises there, right? Oh, geez. I'm telling you. So, yeah, I'm kind of tuckered out going through all that, and didn't find any glassware. I picked out 2 or 3 books, but nothing to write home about. You know, what I need is more books, because I probably need to have bookshelves like all over this house just to accommodate all the books that I have. So maybe one day I can, when my daughter's just not really paying attention, I can recruit her. Hang on, I had to figure out what I had to do. It's a hot moment over here to the pattern. So, yeah. And last night I worked on Quaker Christmas 2 a little bit while I was sitting there watching Call the Midwives. I just love that show. I could just watch it over and over and over. After a while, though, I do get tired of people having babies. When I haven't done that in 30 years. But, you know, it is what it is. I just like the people in it, and the stories are really good, and that kind of thing, so. Yeah. But no other plans for today. Well, kind of sort of plans, but, you know, they're just kind of out there plans. I have to make sure I'm doing what I'm doing right. My daughter and son-in-law will be here later on tonight with my granddaughter and my grandson that live here in town. And I have to keep looking at my pattern. Sorry, folks. So I've got them some Reese's, because they love Reese's. And they're just single Reese's peanut butter cups, you know, and just in the little packages, single ones. And then I found Krabby Patties. Yeah, some kind of Krabby Patty boy, say that 3 times. Krabby Patty candy from SpongeBob that they watch, and they have for years, you know, off and on. So I thought I'd add that to the mix. My daughter, they'll have so much candy, she'll have to hide it for sure. But they're going to go to 3 or 4 other people's houses, and mine, and the grandma's, and the grandpa's house. Now, that wouldn't be my kids' dad. That'd be my son-in-law's dad's house. So, that'll be fun. And they get to go around and get candy and stuff. So, yeah, they'll think they've been trick-or-treating after they've been hauled all over town, you know. And one of my grandson's, that didn't take very long, one of my grandson's friends from school, he has, like, the friend, that is, has 3 brothers and a baby sister. And they're going to go down there. They're going to start there, because they're just right down the block. And she's going to have a little treasure hunt in the yard and everything. And she said they're just going to lay the candy out in the yard. It won't take very long, you know, so that the kids can see it. It's not like they have to go hunting. And then they're going to go across the street from those people's house. This guy, I think his kids are probably well grown up. But I don't know if I talked about this or not, but he has a couple of old sheds and stuff, and it's old weathered, you know, wood. And every year for Halloween, he puts pirates up, and he has a crow's nest with a skeleton, you know, that looks like a pirate on it, and has the yard all fixed up and arranged and stuff, and he's going to have some kind of treasure hunt there. So that'll be fun. It'll give them all something to do, since they just cannot go trick-or-treating, I guess. So, and the parade went great, so I wish I could share pictures, but I'm not going to share pictures of my grandkids on YouTube or Facebook. Well, probably Facebook, but not YouTube. I don't know. They're so weirded out about kids and you know, violating kids' rights and all this. I'm just not going there. So, but needless to say, their outfits turned out great. Even if Mom did pick them out of Amazon and had them delivered, so to speak. They're getting too big, and they're in different sizes now. I have to see what I'm doing. Sorry. Um, as far as what size of costumes and stuff, and I don't know how she figured it out, but evidently that worked out well. So everybody looked fantastic for the what do you call it? They had a Halloween parade. They went classroom by classroom down the street, and then those guys would come back, and then the next age class group would come through. So yeah, it was fun. And my granddaughter forgot to put on her glasses, so she's looking for my daughter, and she couldn't find her, and oh geez, it was just fun. But they found each other when she came back on the loop. She's Rapunzel this year, and her little costume came with gloves and a tiara and some kind of a long braid with it. And my daughter said, well, she didn't want to wear that braid. She has a thing about she don't like wigs. We had something we got her for Christmas one year, and it had a wig. You could be a hula girl, you know, and it was like a little costume you could put on. And I don't know what that had to do with Christmas, but anyway, she didn't like that wig, and so ever since she's had this aversion to wigs. So, and she's not ready to put them on her head. She doesn't know what to do with them, really. I mean, honestly. So she's 5. What can I say? So we'll see. So they're going to dress up in their little outfits and come and see Grandma. And Grandma's not making cookie. My daughter is going to, she got some, I don't know who made them, please. She got them at Walmart. There were some kind of a brownie mix, I believe, that was, you cut them in the shapes of coffins, and then you decorate them. And then there was something to do with bones. And we picked out 3 or 4 of those, so needless to say, she'll be busy baking today. So they're not going to start their little adventure tonight until about 5 o'clock. So I have to keep looking, sorry. So, yeah, it's a busy day for her. I think I'll just stay here and stitch and mind my own business. How will that work? Will that work for everybody? Yeah. So that's kind of, I'm just off track today, and sorry this video probably won't get out until about 1 o'clock at the rate I'm going. That's Mountain Standard Time. Because, you know, it is what it is. But I had to wait till 10 o'clock to go to the thrift store. And the dollar store opened at like 8 or 9. But, you know, I couldn't find enough to do there for an hour to wait for that all mess. So, we'll see. We will see. Hey, we got that little one done. I don't know if you can tell the different colors, but yeah. Oh, sorry. Been out. It was a little bit windy today. Not bad. I took Molly with me. Of course, she's like chattering all the way there. And then by the time I get back, she's ready to get out of the car. So, yeah. Gotta keep adjusting this stupid, silly thing. Okay, what color would that be? 469. I have a pouch, and as you can see, I haven't kept it up with my thing. So, what color? 469. I think it's a green. Yep, it is. So, yeah, I'll wait for one of those long days that I have nothing else better to do in the middle of winter. But wrap threads around bobbin things. I'll buy about, another 2,000 just so I have enough for every project that I own. And just start in and go for broke. Oh, I heard a car bang. And maybe, hey, really? Molly says hi. My big killer watchdog. She now gets up on the back of the couch and sits there. She can stick her nose out the curtains, because she couldn't do that before because the couch was on the other side of the wall. And I'm sure she said the recliner was sitting there, and it was too far away from the opening, so now it's real convenient for her. So yeah, she's enjoying it. And we don't get, even if we did, we don't get very many trick-or-treaters out here. You know, because they go where there's house after house, and you know, in the normal neighborhood, so I don't think they trick-or-treat. I haven't seen too many kids around this trailer park anyway, you know, I mean, as far as that goes. So, don't know. I know there's some down the street. And I haven't seen many since I even moved here, like 5 years ago, and now they're all getting big, see, so they're bigger and they don't go trick-or-treating, or they have a party to go to, or whatever, so. It's fun. Seriously. Oh my goodness. Gracious. Me oh my, where am I? Okay, what are we doing here? I gotta figure this out. Just give me a second. Well, shucky darn. Just completely shucky darn. I can't use that green yet. I'm having a real discombobulated day. Maybe because it's Halloween. We'll get there. Hang on, guys. It's more of a thread along than it is a stitch along. Oh, I put a, okay, now I gotta see where I'm at. Notice on my Instagram about the Christmas ornament sale. I don't know how to do a hashtag. I really don't. I read through the semi-instructions and it was all Greek. And I don't have anybody that's highly into crap. Okay, so we use another pair of scissors because I'm not bending over. Good gravy. I don't know how to make a hashtag. I hear about people doing that, but I don't know if it's just something I type and I post, or if it, I don't know. Because, you know, I'm just kind of retarded that way. I haven't had to mess with that, and I just don't get it. And it's all Greek. I mean, you should have seen me trying to learn how to use my cell phone, please. You'd understand completely. And heaven forbid anything goes wrong with the TV. No. That's my kids' department. I call one of them. Or my son-in-law. Yeah. How do you fix that? Yeah. Don't know. Okay. Now we got the black thread where it needs to be. Jeez. I'm telling you. I'm using my little stork scissors. I just love them. They're so cute. Yeah. I got them. I don't remember where I got them. God, I got so much stuff. I don't even remember where I get stuff at. I should have a big list somewhere. Okay, we're going to try this stupid green again. We're having a day. But yeah, I sat and stitched probably 2-3 hours last night. Just working on some stuff. But nothing too terribly exciting. Okay, now we can go up from there. That makes more sense. There's another great big green leaf things here. This is one of the... Had to make sure we was doing it right. Okay, hang on. Oh God, I was like, I lost it. Got to get out my line keeper thing, or we're just not going to get this done. I got to go up. There we go. All right. Yeah, that thing has saved me several times. Well worth getting. Well worth getting. I'm going to try to get a lamp on Monday, but we'll see. We will see if we can do that. It'd be nice, because I'd like to put it over there so I can sit in my recliner and enjoy the recliner that I got. Sorry, turning. So I haven't really worked on more than one project, maybe two. I mean, if I did a video on one, I might do work in the evening on something else. But just haven't been, I've been tired this week, but it went fairly fast. So that part was good. And where am I? Okay, I need another row like that. So, yeah, fun times. And I don't have a clue what I'm having for dinner. I haven't even decided. I got fried chicken last night when I got off work. Molly liked having her fried chicken. She's kind of the chicken connoisseur. She has to have a chicken leg. Not that she chews on the chicken leg. Don't get excited. No. I peel the chicken off of there and she eats the chicken. So she can pretty much eat enough chicken to fill a chicken leg. Crap, I missed the stupid corner. So yeah, I don't know what I'm working on tonight. Other than that, and I don't know what I'm doing with that chicken. I may just have the fried chicken again. I get 8-piece dark. They had fried chicken right as I got off work. So I thought that would just be lovely. And I got some of that deviled egg potato salad by Reese's to go with it. And a loaf. They have little loaves. Oh, they're probably 8-10 inches across. They're not a regular size loaf of French or Italian bread, and sometimes they have what is that word? Sourdough. But I like the French and the Italian. Oh, I gotta go one more, don't I? Alright, guys. Well, I think that is going to be about it for today. Whoops. I can't get my needle. But, yeah, we're making... I'm trying to get it so it won't hang because it's running out of thread. I have to look. I'll show you where we're at here. The leaves are part of this thing here, and it kind of covers up. We just did this one right here, so we're coming around working on this one right here, and we did that. So about got that corner and right to that one. There's a few more things up here, but there's something rotten in Denmark, of course, you know, so I have to frog something out over here. I can't remember what it was, but I'll look at it again, so we will see. Alright guys, well, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and please hit the bell, and that way you'll know when my next video comes out. Y'all have a good rest of your Saturday, a good rest of your Halloween, if that's what you're into, and we will see you next time. Stay safe, stay healthy, keep stitching, and God bless. Bye-bye.